Hello, my name is Bill Haley, and this is part of my 3-minute introduction series into Haley 2024, the movement's government reform ideas. This one's going to be on the education sector, and this is the transition from the current system to the full system I want to develop. So I have videos on the problems of the current system. I have a video on the end game. You can go on my website and look at everything together. Anyway, let's get right into it because I have a lot to get into. First, you have to understand that we're going to separate all government power into 30 sectors with distinct elected representative control over every sector. So the people who are over top of education, they're not going to be over top of labor law, financial law, healthcare law, environmental law. All those are going to be separate sectors. So elected leaders can be concentrating on just their sector. Within each sector, federal, state, and local, you can have 12 distinct competitive regulatory agencies. These are complete governmental units with executive, legislative, and judicial powers. So it's so important to understand the concept of that along with the rating system, giving high quality information. So the transition. For 25 years, I want to have a tax for the people who went through the public school system. If you did not go through the public school system, you are exempt from some of this taxes. 8% for every year you are not in the public school system. So parents that had K through age 12, not the school grade 12, but age 12, roughly 6th grade, they will be paying taxes for every year they were in the public school system. And then teen students, you pay the taxes for your education that you got for 25 years. And then again, there's 8% exemption for every year you are not in the system. So look at that. Hopefully my longer video will go over that. But that's to pay back government debt. This is one of the sectors that's going to be paying down a lot of government debt. So Social Security is going to create a lot of debt because we've made a lot of promises. So this is going to pay down government debt over 3 years. We're going to go more into share loans. Look at that video. Everybody at the start of the transition, they're going to pick what CRA they go to, whether a public school CRA or a private school CRA. The public school CRA is going to act like a public school for a little bit, but they're going to start over the next several years. They're going to come into their own taxing and benefit system. They're going to have different systems, and they're going to start making different terms, and they're going to start to diverge from each other. Then that's going to be a competition. You can change what CRA you're going to go to, and then with that competition, you're just going to have a lot of benefits, a lot of differences. And then with parents, they're going to expect more. Otherwise, they're going to take their business to another school, another CRA. And if you want to go to a private school CRA, your fees for that is going to be very minimal, just a little bit for oversight. That's it. So take a look around the full thing, and I really want to do like a 10-15 minute video on this alone. But I'm doing my 3-minute introduction videos right now. So keep on taking a look around. Thanks.